Hi, it's Miss Rosie with the San Diego Natural History Museum. Have you ever wanted to do something and everybody around you was just too busy to do that with you? The story I have for you today is about just that. A very sweet bear has a story to tell. This is written by Philip C. Stead and illustrated by Erin E. Stead. It was almost winter and Bear was getting sleepy. But first, Bear had a story to tell. Mouse, would you like to hear a story? Asked Bear with a yawn. I'm sorry, Bear, said Mouse, but it is almost winter and I have many seeds to gather. How tiny he is. Bear helped Mouse find seeds on the forest floor. When they had finished, Mouse said, "See you soon," and tunneled underground to wait for spring. Bear took slow, sleepy steps through the forest. Fallen leaves crushed under his feet. "Hello, Duck," said Bear, sitting down to rest his tired legs. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I'm sorry, Bear," said Duck, "but it is almost winter and I am getting ready to fly south." "I will miss you, Duck," said Bear. He raised a paw to check the direction of the wind. "I will miss you too," said Duck, and off he flew. Look, he is way up there. The sun was getting heavy and hung low in the sky. Bear's eyelids were getting heavy too. He counted colors to stay awake. 3 pink clouds, 2 red leaves, 1 green. "Frog, hello," said Bear. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I'm sorry, Bear," said Frog, "but it is almost winter and I have to find a warm place to sleep." Look at that frog on his belly. Bear dug a frog-sized hole between 2 evergreens. Then he tucked Frog in under a blanket of leaves and pine needles. "Thank you, Bear," said Frog. "I will see you in the spring." Look, he buried him right there. Bear leaned against the old oak tree. He stretched and yawned and scratched at his belly. "I wonder if Mole is awake," he thought. "Mole, are you there? Mole?" Mole was already asleep. "Good night, Mole," said Bear with a sigh. Take a look at this cute picture. Look, there's Bear looking into Mole's hole and way down. There he is. Already asleep. The first winter snowflakes began to fall. And do you know what bears do in the winter time? A lot of them. There he is. Many months passed and the sun returned. It melted the snow and woke the trees. Bear rolled out onto the green grass. "It's spring," he said. "Now I can tell my story." But first, Bear brought Mouse an acorn. "Thank you, Bear," said Mouse. Mouse was hungry after a long winter. That was nice of Bear, wasn't it? Welcome home, Duck, called Bear. You must be tired from your journey. Bear showed Duck a shady mud puddle he'd found. Oh, look at that. Just for Duck. Bear placed Frog in the sunshine until he was warm and awake. Frog opened one eye, then the other. Good morning, said Bear. Well, Bear is a very good friend, isn't he? Bear, Mouse, Duck, and Frog waited all day for Mole to wake up. Finally, Mole poked his nose out into the moonlight. Mole, said Bear, would you like to hear a story? Bear gathered his friends. He sat up straight and cleared his throat. He puffed out his chest, and with all his friends listening, look, there they all are listening to Bear. Bear could not remember his story. It was such a good story, he said, hanging his head. But winter is a very long time for a bear to remember. And poor Bear, he doesn't remember. The friends sat together for a quiet minute. Then Mouse said, maybe your story is about a bear. And Duck said, maybe your story is about the busy time just before winter. I think there should be other characters too, suggested Frog. Like a mole, said Mole, and a mouse, and a duck, and a frog. Bear sat up straight again. He cleared his throat, puffed out his chest, and began his story with, it was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy. That was a really sweet story, wasn't it? Bear was such a good friend to all of his little creature friends, and then they were friends back to him and encouraged him to find his story again. The craft I have for you today is a fun craft. I love bears. I think they're fun creatures. How about a bear mask? And this is just a paper plate again. Everybody has paper plates at home. Just color it brown, give them a couple ears, and then you have your own bear mask. Take care, everybody. I'll see you next time.